She is coming into my working room, my practice in Holland, and she's only 4 years old. Curly hair, blonde, big nose like we say in Holland, blue eyes, and she's hopping into my working room with her father. The father is obviously a businessman. You can see he's a succeeded businessman. You can see it on his suit, you can see it on his hair, you can see it on his bling bling. And the little one is taking the father with her into my room. She's pushing the father into the chair, the only chair that's there, and she climbs on his lap. And smiling from ear to ear, she looks at me. The father, sitting behind her, shows his head to me and says, "It's getting worse and worse." I think, "Papa, what's getting worse and worse?" Every time I go abroad, she doesn't want me to go. She's crying, she's clinging on my knees and begging me not to go. But, you know, actually, I'm a businessman, I have to go abroad. So I cannot stay at home all the time. I asked the little girl, "Is that true?" "Yep, I don't want him to go." I said, "Yeah, but Dad has to work." "Yeah, but, you know, maybe he's not coming back." "Oh, yeah, well, that's an important issue." Then I asked her, while she's sitting on his lap, "Don't you know that daughters and fathers are always connected from the day that you're born?" "No," she said, and all the girls go, "No." I said, it does, but maybe you didn't know, because it's an invisible thread. You know that you have an invisible thread between you and your dad? She didn't know. I said, "But if you could see that thread, where would it be? Would it be from forehead to forehead? Or from heart to heart? Or maybe from..." Yeah, she was totally agree before I said it. If there must be an invisible thread, then it must be from belly button to belly button. So I say, this is a thread, can never be broken. I said, "I'll show you." So I go to my desk and I take a ball of wool, and while walking to her, I try to find the, beginning, what is the end? The beginning of the thread, and yes, when I find it, I gave it to her to hold it firmly between those two fingers. Yeah, please hold it. The ball with wool I gave to the father. While he is standing up, and I ask him to stand on the other side, to walk to the other side of the room. And while he's going to the other side of the room, the ball of wool is unwinding, and I say to the girl, "Well, you see, you are still connected." "Yes," she said, and the girls go again, "Yes, she sees." I said, "But yeah, well, this is easy now, because you can see him." So I asked the father, "Please, Father, can you go outside the room?" I can see the little girl going outside the room. But I said, "Yeah, it's okay, just hold firmly, yeah?" And I opened the door for the father. He's going outside with the ball of wool, stepping outside. I close the door and see through that the thread is going under the door. So, door is closed. Can you see him now? Oh, I cannot see him. So, but are you still connected, you think? Please, pull a little bit on the Can you? Okay. Is it loose or does it break? No, you are still connected. It can be worse. Look at this. So I open the door again and I ask the Father, would you please go downstairs, get this ball of wool, and we stay here in the room. So the father walks, you know, big suit, very important, businessman, hair, bling bling, with the ball of wool, backwards, step by step, by step, by step, down the stairs, until he's down. I go back into the room, close the door, and I talk to the girl and say, are you still connected? I hear the father calling, I'm downstairs now. So I ask the girl, are you still connected? Please pull a little bit. Still strong? Yeah, still strong. So, open the door, ask the father, go into the toilet. So, he walks with the dog, goes into the toilet, door closed. So I ask the girl, do you know where your father is now? He's gone. He's not on the stairs, he's not in the room, the doors are closed, and try. Still? Still okay? I think it's still okay. So it's still strong, you're still connected. And at that time, she understands, oh, no matter where he is, I'm always connected. And that's the moment that I decide to release the father from his job, his very important job, and release him from the toilet while he's sitting on the toilet in his Armani suit with a ball of wool in his hands. She understands, he understands. Thank you very much.